Okay, I think I'm alive. Hi everybody, this is going to be a live video chat show where we do arts and craft for adults because we use sharp things like scissors and needles and heat guns and hot glue guns and so forth. And we're also a live chat room where we will be interacting with the chat room all night long. So there we go. I am sitting here at my desk ready for action, ready to go. So I am going to get something out and play with it. And I think it's going to be my napkin book. I glued this in earlier today. And I've got some pretty things over here. What could I do? I need to put something on that. Like there, like that. That would look good on there. So, anyway, there'll be some people coming in any minute. There's Joycey and Jassy. Good to see you come in. Hello, Sharon. Sharon's here. I am just piddling here. Piddling, I tell you. So, I glued this down in my napkin book earlier, and I thought, well, I had these little Happy Meals here, so I thought I would put some of them in here. And I think this would look good as a little combo, as a display. I don't have any problems with that at all. Hi, Raul. Hello. Welcome. Come in. I did. I gave all my giveaways Tuesday night. We had so much fun. We did. I got it all addressed and mailed, ready for the mailbox today. Took me 2 hours to get it all. Thank you, Raul. It took me 2 hours to get them all addressed. I had so many, but we did it. We did it. So I'm just going to put this right there, and I'll find another little picture to go there. Some of that was Vanessa's, and some of it was Esther's. And I can maybe write that down. Of course, I won't remember, and I'm sure you guys probably won't remember either. But she sent me some papers over here. So let's see. Got an envelope. You can use it as a pocket, as a tuck spot. I could put that right there. And we'll put it right there. So, I've got some announcements to make. Hi, Anne. Welcome, honey. Now, you all say hello to Anne. She's kind of new in here, but I'm glad to have you here. Glad to have you. Candy, are you feeling good? You okay, Candy? So, this is my napkin book. And as you can see, I just glue a napkin down like I did here. And then I picked out some pictures to make a little collages uh, around on the page. And that's how I do my napkin books and make a little collage uh, conglomeration there. And sometimes uh, you know, I just have it on here and I'll go back and decorate them later. Like this one's got yellow things on there or things that blend in that shade. And this one that I did over here, I stenciled the word joy all over it. And then this one I did a little bit of glitter glue on the orange butterflies, and it just sort of breaks it up a little bit. And then on the front of the book, I put these two birds on the front, and I will continue to do that all over the book. This is an old book called The Black Tortoise, and it's a crowned masterpiece of modern fiction. And it's a book dating back to 19, I think, '07. Did I save that page? I'm sorry, 1901. But I got the old book and I tore out every other page, every other page out of the book. And I kept some of the old papers because they were brittle and they're good for collaging with. And then here's another page that I did at another time, and these two pictures went with the napkin. And then I had a bow, some ribbon. So you can do anything you want to your napkin book. Here's another one that I did. This is a little punch out, and then these things were stenciled on with texture paste. Makes it interesting. So you can do all kinds of mixed media. And this was a napkin that I did, and then this was from a sticker page. It was, and you know how you have paint by numbers? Well, this was stickers by numbers, and I did a sticker page, and then I trimmed it all out, fussy cut it out, and I glued it down to this page, and I love it. It looks great. And then he came out of a magazine that I had, the little frog. So you save your napkins and put it in. And you don't have to use all of the napkin. You can just use one section of it if you want. So I'll get to use this whole section with this one. Look at this. And I will trim it so that this one goes over here, and then I'll overlap it to where this one will go. I'll cut them out so that they'll fit the page. So that's cute. Well, hi, Joe. There's Joe. What do you know, Joe?
Look at the bunny rabbits.
I know it.
Oh.
So, how's everybody doing today? Everybody doing okay? Joe, will you get me some fresh water?
Sure.
Put a little bit of soap in it when you get finished. It keeps it smelling better. So this can be used for something else. And then I take the backs off of the napkins. The gray one is the cutest. He is. He's a little flopsy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and give it a little trim here. Like that. And we're going to glue this one down over here. So what I like to do is sometimes I'll place it where I want it to be, fold it back, and smear my glue down out. You have to smear your glue out, because if you don't, it'll leave lumps. You can see the glue lump, the glue lines, the lines in the glue. So if you smear it out a little bit, it'll go down better. And It doesn't take much for the napkins to adhere, just barely wet. And you want to just gently pat it because if you rub it, you can still tear the napkin. Then we go over here to this side and we can glue this side. Just a little glue and smear it out with the card. And then lay that back down. And then we'll go over here to this side and see if we can't get these little guys on there. So let's see. Let's just see. We're going to put this guy down first. Chapter 11, The Photograph. The public prosecutor had begun to read the question, which were to be laid before the jury. Aha! Did you all see that? The prosecutor. So we're going to lay this one down over here. Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome, honey.
And I put my water in a can so it doesn't spill. It doesn't tip over. It
Put your
makes
bag
my halls, yeah.
of
And so anyway, I'm going to take and put this one down. And it's got to overlap. So I'm going to do the scissor thing here. And we're going to try this. Try this, and we're going to put him way over here so that he'll fit. And then we're going to take this off just a little bit. We're going to make it fit. That's what we're going to do.
Who we got here today?
Who we got?
Who we got? Just
All
April.
the important people.
Just April. Hello. I love that.
Hi, April.
Hi, April. Mitzi. And Marjorie.
April is new to me.
Yeah.
Where'd you come from, honey? Your mama. Yeah, that's Joe, my husband. He comes in. He's my sidekick. Some people just come in to see him.
That's not true.
Yes, they do.
I'm not funny just like that.
Sometimes they just come in to see him.
Oh.
Don't touch the. Oh, it was me touching, not you. Sorry. So we're going to trim.
Teresa Church.
Trim
That's my
that
honey.
one.
Hi, Teresa. Haven't talked to you for a while. Seen you. Glad to see you. Come in. Oh my.
So we collaged this napkin to fit, and we adjusted some of it.
And there's Abby. Tell you minute, Abby girl. Come here.
And I've got a little butterfly up here, so we can still put the butterfly
Debbie,
down.
hard. Hi, Debbie.
We'll put it up here.
Just say hey.
So this is how I do.
Okay.
This is how I do my napkin books. We do a little collage. We can trim off the excess.
Sharon Lumbar. Hello, Sharon. It's kind of like everybody's on one page and one. I don't know what they call those.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either. Candy. Hi, Candy. Good.
So I'll go ahead and start telling you what I'm going to plan on doing. I told you all last week or the other day, a couple days, I've been telling you about that I'm going to do a D-stash in my room. So I'm going to put this over to the side and let it dry, and I'm going to like that. So that's going to be cute. And we can still decorate and put things in here. We could use stickers and other images and things. But anyway, I'm going to do a destash, and everything that I'm uh, taking out of my room, I'm going to give it away. And the only thing I'm going to ask for is postage. So I've got some boxes, and I haven't figured it all out 100%, but I think I have. I think I know what I want to do, and I think it'll be fine. I think that it would be there should be a, a price if anybody wants any of my stuff. I'm going to be taking the boxes. I've got these mailing boxes, and they're priority boxes, and it's it the way it is if it fits in the box, it ships. And this is the small box, and this one's going to be $10. It costs $9.20 to mail. So I'm going to ask $10 for this one, and I will show you if this is the size you want. I will sort of let you pick out some of the stuff that is going to go in here, and I will pack it royally. I will pack it as as best I can. I will pack it tight, tight, tight. And but this one's going to be $10, and that's just for the shipping. Okay, so that's the small box. Then the medium box is this skinny one here. It's 3 inches here, and it's this size. And this one's going to be $18 to fill up to ship. If it fits, it ships. It's a medium flat rate box. Okay, so this one's going to be $18 to ship. And then there's the big box is over here too. It's too big to put up here, but it's going to be $25 to ship. So we've got the prices, and and it's whatever I can fit in there for you. And I'm going to fill up a basket with some of my things. Hi, Peter. That Geht is Peter. He's from Germany, and Raul is from Spain. So, but anyway, um, um, so that's what I'm going to do, and I'll probably start doing it next week, sometime maybe next Tuesday. I'll start it, and that'll give me a few more days to get my basket filled up, and I will put my basket right here, and let you all, whoever wants a box, you tell me what size you want, and I'll tell you what I can put in there. And then I will save your box until you mail me a cash card. I prefer a cash card. I don't know where you can get them at, but you'll have to find out where to get your cash card. Or you can write me a personal check, of course. I don't have a checking account, and I don't have a PayPal account, so I can't do it that way. So the cash is the best way that I can describe to do it, unless there's another way that I don't know, and you can tell me about it. So you all keep in mind if anybody wants any of my stuff. I have no idea, Raul, if there's a Western Union. I have no idea. And of course the prices of shipping is the United States. As far as I don't think it would be worth to send my little scrappy things to all the way across the pond. I don't think that would be feasible. You can go to your yard sale and find some stuff for you cheaper than that. It would be really expensive to send it overseas. Hi, Barry. There's a Cash App. Okay, and your bank has a Visa card that you can buy. That's fine. And then you send me the Visa card, and I will take that Visa card, go straight to the post office, and use it on your box. You see how that works? That I think that is going to be an easy way to do it. You could put money on a Visa, yes. And Vimo, I've never experienced Vimo, but thank you, Anne. And I was just trying to make. I want to make it easy for you guys, but I want to make it easy for me too. And I don't, I don't really know a lot about those things, but I think a card, just a credit, give me a credit card with your money on it, and then and it's just the shipping I'm charging. I'm not charging for anything else. So um, that's what I think it would be my idea of destashing my room. But I'm going to get in my closet, and I've got all these shoe boxes in there with different stuff in it. You know, I've got lace, I've got ribbons, I've got pom poms, I've got napkins, I've got I've got tons of stuff. I've got boxes with hearts, boxes with uh, wood items, and I've just got a lot. And I've got some paint even that I'm going to try to get rid of too. So, and traveler checks, okay, or cashier's check, exactly. And so I'm not sure, I don't want to put anybody out, but I'm just trying to. Uh, your bank doesn't charge you for a cashier's check. See, that's what I'm wanting. Things that didn't cost anything. And then you put the cashier's check to me, and I can take it straight to my bank, cash it, and then I can go to the post office, and it won't be any problem because my bank's on the way. I live in a small town. Uh, so okay, now we did something in the napkin book. Let's do the 365 book. Who's got their books out? I have I have 20 people over here that have this book, and and that want to play along, and you can play in your art book. You don't have to have the book to play along. There you go. Thank you, Barry. So I know Melissa was here. See if she can give me a number, or if anybody has your book, you can give me a number. I fed Nora, but I didn't feed Abby, and she's got a little tiny square thing of tuna fish in the refrigerator. Mix it with just a little bit of water and pour it on her dog food and let it get soft. So, oh, thank you, Janet. You put Raul's channel in there. Good, good. I don't know what that is. Buzz you and me. You me M. Don't know what that is. Uh, Teresa says 176. 176. Okay. We got that one marked down. Let's see if we can find it now. Right there it is. Let's let's see. I have to do a lot of reading for this one. Do some reading. It says, create a space in your home where you feel comfortable. Comfortable being creative. Well, I'm creative right here on my desk. That's where I feel comfortable creating. And it says, make yourself a feel good art play area. That's right under my camera. It's from here to here. this is this is all I get. Your creative space doesn't have to be a large space. and it could be more of a kit in a drawer or a pencil case that you can access easily and take to a table or a cozy chair. Now, Janet, she's always talking about taking a little a packet or a little billfold or a little a little bundle of stuff that she puts thread and needles and fabrics and different things in, and then she takes them over to the couch in the evening and sits on the couch and does some needle slow stitching and stuff. And when she goes out, she takes it to the park with her, and she can sit down under a tree with Freddie and do some slow stitching. And and she has done that many a times. And when you go on vacation, you can even take a little bit with you on vacation and do it in your spare time. So you're trying to be creative, and you're trying to think about, you know, your limits to arting can be vast. There are no limits to arting. You can do it anywhere, everywhere, if you set your mind to it. And I can tell you something else that Sharon gave me this little kit, and I was going to take it down to the beach, and all I need is uh, a paintbrush that is a water brush, and I've got one right here. I fill this with water right there, and it goes with me with some paper, and I can paint. I can do a little bit of watercolor painting, and this is a portable little case, and you can find these. You can find these, but that's just one little example of what you can do. It let's see. Fill your chosen space or kit with the art material that you love, and along with any inspirations that you might have gathered. So you might take a little sketchbook or a notebook that you've written some ideas in. Hi, Margaret. And something like when we do the Society of Ideas collecting, when we make the big circle and we put out the who, what, when, where, and how, and why, you might be able to just do that, take that with you and work on that. The idea is to make a creating art as easy for yourself as possible. So if your materials are easy to grab, you already know the space where you can create comfortably. Then you've already removed some of the very big hurdles by being ready, having a little case ready, put it in a little box, and then your box is ready to go wherever you go. And the way the weather is now, you can go on the front porch, you can go on the back porch, you can go out go to the park, go to the beach. You can take a drive downtown and sit on a park bench and sit there and look at all of the buildings and the arts and the things around you. Get out and enjoy your day. So it makes arting very easy to get to and to create. Consider what mood or atmosphere you would prefer to create in, and think about how you can cultivate this. There music playing, a playlist you can make to assist you, a radio station. So think about all of the ways that all of the different things that we can do to make us feel comfortable. I think we're going to have to make a list so we can think of all of the things that we would want to take to our comfy spot. To our comfy spot. There's a tip. It says, personally, I find that it helps to see all of my art materials that I have around me, the materials, as it inspires me to pick them up or to be creative for a few minutes. So I would like to keep all of them out on a table. I also prefer to have my chores and my piles of to do things list done and put away before I start. So that's good to do. If you've got supper, put supper on. You got to cook for your family, put it in the crock pot, get it cooking, and then you've got 15, 20 minutes to do some art. And you can put together kits, little art kits. What would you put in your art kits? What could we put in our little kit to make it portable? Say we had um, a caboodle box. You know what a caboodle box is? It's one of those little makeup boxes that open up. What could we put in the box so that we could just pick the box up and take it to the porch? Brushes. We could use some brushes, just one or two, a big one and a little one. Hi, Leah. We could put some glue, some paper. So we would need glue and paper in our little kit. A little bottle of glue and a few sheets of paper, maybe a variety of paper, a water bottle, a little water bottle. Yeah, we could, with our brushes, we could take our water brush with us, and it has water in it. Brushes and a water brush, pencil, pen, and eraser, a bottle. Yeah, bottle. I've got a bottle of water. You have a jewelry traveler, so I have scissors, colored pencils, and glue. So I'm going to put scissors on here, and I've already got pencils and glue. A small sketchbook, that would be with the paper, a small sketchbook. Watercolor markers, a few markers. Hi, Esther. Hi, everybody. Some stickers. Good idea. And that reminds me, that's something we can do next. I have, Margaret sent me a book, and it's a stickers by number. You know how you do paint by numbers? Well, this is a sticker by numbers. And we get to pick a page. I'll pick this one, and we'll go back here and get the stickers for it. And we'll put the stickers down and make this page. Some die cuts or fussy cuts, yeah. Maybe there's a little envelope with a few in there, and you would just take that little envelope, and it would be all compactable, because we're not going to take all of our markers. We're just going to take a few markers, a few pencils. Um, we've got the little brush watercolors. We're going to take the watercolors with us. Uh, I'm going to put that on there. The little watercolor portable, the portable thing. And we've got a few things to start with. And that's all we need to really put in our kit. We don't need to put too much more in there. You might, maybe, how about a glue stick? Instead of a bottle of glue, we'll put this down as a glue stick. So that makes it even smaller, right? And then What else was I going to say? You could even, like with stickers, you could even do maybe a couple of stencils, some small ones, and you can use the stencils and then use your pen and your pencil to trace the stencil onto your art, whatever you're making. Maybe a little piece of lace can be in your maybe lace and a few snippets of fabric, and that could be in your thing. I've got a sketchbook, rolls of washi tape. Okay, and I don't have tape on here, so we're going to put washi tape. And you'd be surprised with just this much, it'll fit into a cigar box. This would fit in a cigar box. And maybe some buttons. You could put some bits and bobs. Let's put bits and bobs. And that would be like buttons and brads and paper clips. And I'm just talking about one or two. Yeah, your small scissors. Okay, a small pair of scissors. And really, that's we don't need too much more than that. And we can make a piece of an art page with just this much. Yeah, your flat backs with your bits and bobs. And I would say, a small container that has all your bits and bobs in it. I wouldn't take all of these, but I might fix me up one little jar with a little bit of these in here and just take this one. Oh, yeah, you got to have a gold pen. You got to have one good gold pen with your markers. So there you go. And as far as your collars go, if you take three collars, you can end up with five collars if you take the three collars. Do you all know that? Do you know, do you know that trick? Let me show it to you. Let's see. What do I want to do it with? Uh, Let me do it with a little bit of paint, I guess. So if we had three colors, if we had yellow, blue, and red, I'm going to show you how you can add purple, orange, and green. You can add three. Three colors can make six colors. Yeah, you all know this. This is nothing new. But I'm going to show it to you anyway because I want to. So if we have some red, like that, and then we put down a little bit of yellow or blue, that's enough. Too much. And we put down the blue, and we mix a little bit with the red, like right here. We should get a purple. It's trying. Oops, I got something on there. I don't know what that was. Something in the water. So there we got some purple, believe it or not. There's purple there. I think you can see it too. Yeah, you can see it. And then down here we put a little bit of yellow. And the yellow and the blue make a green. And then the yellow and the red will make an orange. Can you see it? You see the rainbow in there? Oh, I can see the orange and the red and the purple and the blue and the green and the yellow. So all you need is three colors. Yeah, yeah. You did a whole watercolor painting with just those three colors. Okay, post it. Yeah, wonderful. Blue is my eyes, red is my birthstone, and yellow is the sun. Woohoo! Nice, Margaret. So anyway, that'd be something you can think about when you're making your kit to if you're making it to go. And when we do journaling by fives, a lot of times I'll just do these three colors. I'll take and use these three colors. Then I don't have to have a whole lot of paint out when we do the journaling by fives. So I'm just going to go ahead and lay this over here to dry. Let's lay it over there to dry. We made a mess. We won't hold it against me though. Okay, so that was fun. That was fun. We talked about this. Okay, so I'm going to put that over there and I'm going to get this out. And it's page 25. So we go back here and look for 25 in the sticker pages in the back. And 25 all the way down to this line. So what I like to do is cut it out. Has anybody ever done stickers by number before? Anybody ever do it? Then we'll go back to page 25. We should have done the toucan. We'll do that one next time. This just opened up and that's why I picked it. There was no particular reason. Okay. So here's our page. The background's all the way done. So hi Cheryl. Hi Cheryl. Welcome. I did talk to Cheryl earlier today. So we could start anywhere we want. Um, Y28. Let's see if I can find a few. That don't look like Y28. 25, 25. Okay, let's go with here's Y1. Oh, I know what it is. Is the picture is bigger than the sticker because there's all of this out here, and it didn't look like it was going to fit. But this is why. This is number one, and you got to lay it right on there so that the white doesn't show. I'm not very good at that. Oh, it's good to see Cheryl. Freddie sends his love. Well, that's great. Cheryl, pick a number between pick a number between 1 and 10. I'm gonna let Cheryl play a game. 23. Pick a number between 1 and 10. This is number 23, 21, 22, 23. So this one goes right there. Gotta hold your mouth right to get it to lay down. Number 7. The number was 10. The closest to 10 without going over is 7. So you're the winner, Cheryl. Yay! Cheryl won. Cheryl says, I wanted to play the game the other night, but she couldn't get on here. And so you win tonight, Cheryl, and you have an envelope already addressed. I've already got it ready to go out in the mail. So I said, well, we'll do something with you tonight. We will. We'll make you. We'll let you win. Everybody, let Cheryl win. How about them apples? Now here's why number 2. There's 3. I don't see 2 right here. So you got to lay it right on the spot without the white showing. Okay, here is 1. I thought we already did. Oh, that was why I won. This one's 18. Once you get warmed up to this, you catch on. There's 18. It's a puzzle. And this is 20. 20. And here's 12. Now I have a hard time just sitting here doing this. I don't feel like I'm doing enough. Well, Cheryl, um, it's stickers by numbers. It's a spin-off of like diamond painting and paint by numbers. It's stickers by numbers. Stickers by number. Why 22? 22. Now there's going to be a little bit of a white spot there, but when I get finished, I will go back with the yellow pen and highlight those little parts that I've accidentally missed on the stickers, and you won't be able to tell you won't be able to tell the difference. So that won't be a problem. We'll work on that. 25. 25. This is definitely an easy thing to do. 24 and 26. There's 5. I can remember when I was a little girl. I'm preschool. I wasn't in school yet, but we had this book, and my book was on dinosaurs. And in the back were stickers. So you had to find the stickers where they go, and you literally just looked for the particular picture, and then you would stick it on the page on top of the picture that was there. And I really enjoyed that when I was a little girl. There's 14. And I think they still make stuff like that. This is a kickoff to it right here. Number 3. Like that. See, there's number 7. 7. It's a good little it's a good little thing. And I like it because there's usually nothing on the backside, and you can cut it out and art with it. We'll have to think of what we're going to do with it when we get done. 26 and 10. I'm getting brave. Getting brave. And we'll try to remember. Ha ha ha. Right. Let's take bets on if I can see how long it'll take me to forget. How long will it take me to forget? 13. 10 minutes. 13 and 6. It makes it go a little faster. It's coming along. Now I need number 4 and 27. Four and 27. And your guess is as good as mine. How does that go? This way. Didn't look like it was going to fit there. 8 and 9. 8 and 9. Okay. And 11. Hmm. 11. Okay. 19. And 17. 19 and 17. 15 and 16. I'm doing pretty good. If I do say so myself. This was easier than the first time I did it. We used it, we cut it up and put it in something. Okay, now I just have the middle part. Okay, we've got 43 and 28. There's 28. And 43. And 35. And 40. Boy, they really got I mean, they could have just done one sticker for the whole thing, right? Okay, Cindy. Glad you popped in. We're doing a little sticker art here. Here's 48. That's the center. We can put it on there. It's very forgiving. 37 and 46. 37 and 46. 39 and 44. 39 and 44. And 42 and 32. No, no. I need my tweezers. Teresa sent me some tweezers. We can do better than that, Beth. There. 36 and 41. And 33 and 47. 33. Getting there. Just got 6 more. 31 and 29. I'm afraid to take off any more at a time. I've got a good system going. Don't run it now. Don't be messing with it now. 38, 38 and 45. And we've got 30 and 34. And there it is. So I'm going to take my yellow pen and go around some of the white spots that are showing. And then I can take a brown one and do the middle ones. I could still do yellow, but I think it'll look better if I did brown. This is one of my oldest brush pens. I've had it for 2 or 3 years, and it's about ready to bite the dust. Not much color left in it, but it was just enough for that. So now I'm going to take a brown one and hit these middle ones in here. And you can always do a little bit of glue, a varnish maybe, over top of this so nothing comes undone. We wouldn't want to have any accidents. So anyway, there is our sunflower. How about them apples? Hi, Becky. Hi, Marty. So there's our stickers by numbers. And we're just going to cut it out. Oh, I got announcements to make. While I'm cutting this out, I'll tell you my announcements. Saturday is my next day of streaming, and I've got a circle to go to, a meeting, and I will be back here to stream by 8 o'clock. I did this last month, and I'm going to do it again this month. And I probably will do it once a month, unless something's going on. Unless we're not going to do it. But I'm going to be doing this meeting, so I will start at 8 o'clock Saturday night, and I'll post it in the group so you won't forget. And I will stay on I'll stay on till 11. So you'll still get me for 3 hours. I don't want to go without you. I don't want to do, I want to go to my meeting, but I don't want to skip my my streaming either. So, but that might be a good time if Teresa wants to come on and stream Saturday night at 6 o'clock. She could stream till I get back, couldn't you, Teresa? That'd be a good idea. But anybody could have this spot. I wouldn't care. And it's just for one time. It's just once a month. So, hi, Kathy. How do you do? How about a roll? Yeah, we did. It's with stickers. It's a stickers by number. And it's easy. It's it's when you want to do something just casual. You want to do a whole lot. Yeah, that's why. But anyway, and then Sunday, Dana is going to be streaming at 12 o'clock noon on Sunday, and it's a girls, well, it's boys, it could be anybody. It's just a Sunday freestyle. It's what Kim started, and Kim's on vacation. So Dana said that she would do it for 2 weeks, and this will be her second week in doing it. And then the next week, Miriam will be doing it. And it's Sunday morning at 12 o'clock noon. And if you go to church, that's fine. You can go to church and come on. If you want to come on and stream afterwards, when you get home, we will still be at it. And you can just chime right in. There won't be a bit of any problems if you want to do that. I think Cindy did it like that one time. Oh, you know what? I thought I had two pieces of paper. Oops. Oh well. This was the whales. I was wondering why this was so hard to cut out. Oh well. Hmm. Gosh, that makes it so much easier. My fingers were getting blisters from cutting two sheets at a time. So anyway, so Saturday night I'll be on at 8 to 11, and then Sunday morning at noon, Dana on Dana's channel we'll be streaming probably for 2 or 3 hours, and we are going to be doing something with our jelly prints. We did lots of jelly prints with jelly plating last week, and we thought maybe we would do something, use them in art, and show you what you can do with your painty papers. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So yeah, and there it is. So I don't think I'm going to need that. I don't think I'm going to need that. And I guess I don't need this anymore. I'm not going to worry about it. It's not going to be that big a deal. So we'll put this up for the next time we play. But it's a sticker by number. Brain games. It's choice books. So All right. Now let's see. I tell you what I'd like to do is, I started a book last week. This is my book I started last week. We could put it in the new book. And this is the front and the insides and the back side. So we could take and put my sunflower right there. I like that. Let's just do it. And so after I glue this down, we'll go ahead. I've got one more sewing thing to do to finish this book up. And I'd like to get it done so that we could put this book together. Okay. And we're just going to stick it right there like it belongs there. Glue the whales to another piece of paper. I guess I could. You all don't want to give up on the whales, do you? Operation Whales. Operation Hunchback. Put them right there. Some of them we can salvage. I suppose I could tape it on the back. Heavens to Betsy. We'll just tape it. We'll just give it a little tape and we'll just tape it up a little bit. It might not be the prettiest, but that's okay. It's our art. How can you mend a broken whale? We're mending the broken whales. Save the whales. Okay, there we go. So let's trim this off. Number 26, rabbit trail. 26 is 24, 26, and 26. Both of these. From my understanding. And we can look at the picture. Oh, look, it's the Hallelujah Mountains. Y'all know about the Hallelujah Mountains? So here's the whales. all of our colors we were talking about. So I'm going to put this over and let it dry. It's almost dry. And we'll get this book out of the way. And we'll just sit that there. Let's see here. Here we go. Save the whales. I guess I cut that out. I did something. All right. Z36. Z36. Right there. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. 36. They're not they're not together. They put, like, if this shape had more room to go over here than over here, so it doesn't matter, the number, as long as it fits over here. So there's 25, and that's over here. Oh, that's 5. We want 25. Here's the 28. Hey, you guys, keep Suzanne in your prayers. She's uh, Renee, little red wagon. She's got COVID, so you keep her family in your prayers. They're having a time. Number 20. Right here. And if you want to send them a get well card, that would be nice. 16 and 17. All right. I dropped 16, so let me put it on there. 16 and 17. These are pretty fish. There's 18 and 19. I bet no, I did it right. That's the way it is in the picture. 21 and 22. We're working hard tonight. Concentrating. Hi, Colleen. You have to Google the Hallelujah Mountains. Kathy, it's from the Avatar movie. Uh, they go to another planet, and there's these blue people that live on that planet, and they were having a powwow about the whole planet because there were some bad people from Earth coming in and mining. They were mining some mineral. I don't know if it was gold or what it was, but some kind of they were mining and they were destroying their planet. And so they had a big uh, there was tribes all over this planet in different areas, and they had a calling together of all of the elders, and they were going to fight for their planet, and they had to go to the Hallelujah Mountains to find some more people. Anyway, it was like on the way, and they're floating islands, little islands. They're floating in the sky, and the roots hang down into the air like um, kind of like the Spanish moss does down here. It just lives off the air, and they were called the Hallelujah Mountains, and they have some adventure when they go there. I like that movie. 24 and 30. 24 and 30. And then we have 23, 23 and 26. 23 and 26. And then we have 29 29 and 27. I got 2 whales done. Okay, let's get some of these. 14 and 15. And 12. And 10. Okay. Hi, Jasper. Thank you. It's new. Let's see. Number 8. Number 8 and number 13. And 8 is the head. There's his eye. I see his eye. Okay, we're almost done with this one. Got 2 more on it. Number 9 and number 11. And then this whale is done. And I think I'm done with all of those. Okay, we got to go to the red. There's a blues. There's 3 blues. I bet you they go right there. Let's see. That is 35, 37, and 38. All right. We're on. So, and then we're going to do 32 and 34. 32 and 34. 31. 41 and 42. 40 and 39. Yeah, if you don't have fingernails, you would have to have tweezers to get them down good. Just got one more there. There's 33. And number 7 and 4 and 1. I think that's the nose and the tail and the middle. There's 1 and 4 and 27. Now it's getting easy. And we've got 5, 6, and 2. Missing 1, 2, and 6, and 5, and 3. That's the last one. Well, hello there. So I'm going to just do something like this. That's a little wonky, but that's okay. And I'm going to take it and glue it to the front of our book. Here we go. Just barely fits. There. Now it fits better. So we're just going to put that in our book. Oh, this should go in. Is this going to be our? Yeah, this is our nautical book. Perfect. It's the whales. I couldn't have planned that. I didn't plan that, and it just landed in my lap. So, what do you call that when it was just meant to be? The whales go in the nautical book. This is the the book we've been putting together, and we can put well hello, and we've got some of those kind of words. Let's see. I think I've got well hello. I used to. Seems like I've seen that before. Oh, where was it that I saw that? Was it in this book here? Where did I see it at? I used to have some funny, oh, look, there's some more whales or sharks. We could use those. But it was something in here. There's a turtle in love. There's the toucans. You're amazing. You're a flock star. I love you very much. I'm wild about you. There's a seal. Seems like it was in here. I don't guess it is. I've already looked. Positively fetching. Okay, all right. But I know I had some corny beach words, and I've got another envelope. I can look it up, look for it. Stickers, a few stickers in there. All right. Look over here. Got some tickets. There's some numbers. Some letters. I'm not sure what that's all about. Some words. Looking for something whalish. Something a little whalish. By the beautiful sea, we're getting warm. It's in here. By the sea, an ocean breeze puts a mind to ease. Well, hello there. That's what we want. That's what we're going to get. So we want this. Happiness comes in waves. We just want this one. Yeah, we'll put this on top. So we could put this right there. It's our first page. The little goldfish, where you going to? Little goldfish, let me swim along with you. Little goldfish, we can have a whale of a time. Ooh, put your fin in mine. Sounds like a song. Serendipity refers to the occurrence of fortunate events or discoveries by chance, while synchronizing or synchronicity refers to meeting coincidence that can't be explained. Cause and effect. Yeah, what she said. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do for that. We'll put these back in the drawer. We're done with this one. And I thought that uh, this book has a picture of everything in here, and and I thought maybe we could make a little book out of these because it's front and back, and then I could stitch them together and line them up, and then we could have there's 4, 8, 12, and then these are only on one side, and then I can do 12, 13, 14 pages in a book with a cover on the front and the back. We'll have to sacrifice the pineapple or photocopy it. We could photocopy it. So anyway, I thought that would be cute with all these pictures, because there's all the stickers back here. These are all stickers. And see the backs of them, I got pretty paper too. We could almost use the back sides for, but these were pretty gray, it wasn't all that pretty. We won't keep that one. But anyway, that's a thought on that. But I'm not going to do that tonight because we accidentally did a little extra one when we messed it up. But we fixed it. So we did that. So now all I want to do here is Coptic stitch this last one. And it's a slip knot Coptic stitch. And this is what it looks like on the back side. It's real pretty. And what I did here is on the ends, I kept tying knots until I was happy. And then I left the thread in between a couple of pages. And then I tied a bow. So here's the bow of the ends. So that way, uh, it's just it's something cute to look at in the middle of the book. So anyway, we're going to put this here, and we're going to do the Coptic stitch on this one. And I have my thread stashed, I thought, over there, over yonder somewhere. I don't see it anywhere. What did I do with it? Don't know what I did with it. There it is. So we'll get some more yarn or thread, and I'm using embroidery thread, and it doesn't really matter what shade uh, I'm not being particular on. Uh, oh, Jassy wants to know the name of the book. Brain Games, Stickers by Number, and it would be wonderful for children of any age, even adults. It's just you watched me do it, and I'm an adult. But if you have any children that have any challenges, this would be a good one to do because there's no right or wrong, and the pictures are in the front too. There's 12 or 9 rather. 9. I wonder if they got any more back here. There are. So we could use the front and the backs and make a mini book, and then we've got these pages to make a middle book, and then we've got the big book. Big, medium, and small, just like the three bears. Can't get any better than that. I'm going to have a craffle edge here pretty soon. So there. And then I started working on this little round book I was trying to do. We haven't, and I got everything painted, and that's as far as I've gotten. And I was shedding the day we painted that. Okay. So anyway, this is going to be a little chunky book, and after I get to a certain point, I'm going to go ahead and put holes in it, and I'll probably do 2 holes, and I'm going to do the Coptic stitch on these two. Okay, so let me get my thread. And I've got 2 pieces, so I'm just going to tie them together, and we're going to use them. Just made a mini book out of the cut off strips that we ended up with. Hi, honey. Okay. He's shocking the pool. It was green this morning. He put water in it last night, and we have well water, so it's not like city water. It's tan. It's called tan water, and so uh, when we fill the water up in the pool to keep the level, uh, he's got to put chemicals in it to shock it to make it clear again. Counter-reacted. So I just did this with a slip knot, and I'm going to turn the page. And then we have a water softener on our water. So when it comes into the house, it's not tan anymore. And if it starts to get tan, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's still drinkable, but that means the filter needs to be cleaned if when it starts turning. That's what that means. So I'm just going to be doing this by hand. I turn the page and I do another slip knot. And it goes down, and then when you get up to the end of it, you put it through the middle of the two, and you have a slip knot. Hi, Trey. How you doing? Have a good evening, Trey. He just passes through. Take care. He's making his rounds. All right. I don't know how many pages I have. I lost count. But it won't take me too long to do it. I'm almost halfway through. Uh, well, there's Kitty Jen. Hi, Kitty. What you been doing? So anyway, we'll get this book started, and then I'll glue it into the the cover, the hard cover, and I'll have to figure out how I'm going to glue it in. And I think I'll do I might do a piece of fabric on the binding on the back part of it. Let's see. I've got 2 pages here. What's up with that? Here we go. Not sure, but this looks like it goes through here. And all of these pages will lay open flat. So you can art all the way, you can glue all the way to the very, very base edge because it opens flat without any hardship on the page holes, the holes. That's why I like it. And it's easy. You just have to, it's a little redundant, but that's okay. It goes fast. It goes fast. So anyway, we'll have to figure out. See, I've got the back pages too, so I can put napkins on the back sides, and I can look for some matching napkins of something that kind of goes with this page over here. And I can do all kinds of things. I can find other things. I've got a wallpaper book. I could put some wallpaper pages over here. Dog alert. It's just Joe. It's just Joe. Like that. Almost. I'm getting down to the bottom. Okay. See, that'll be fun to paint something on there. We might be able to find something in the sticker book. Sure. We can. And this paper is like cardstock. It's thick. It's the thick scrapbooking paper. It's heavy. And it makes it nice for this particular style. If you do this with thin paper, you'd end up tearing some of your holes. Although I think I tore one or two when I did the middle section. I had to repair it, and all I did was put some scotch tape on it and taped it back together. And since it's in the middle, it won't matter. It won't, that's why you got the three to help hold the thing together. All of them together help it. Oh, that's okay, Marty. You're right on schedule. They need to be out by the 15th. So that's what I was telling everybody. If you still have your tags and you haven't gotten them out, it's not too late. Get your tags addressed and stamped and head them out. And next month we're going to do Twinchies. And it's the same thing as an ACC card, except it's 2 inches by 2 inches. It's just like an ACT card. And they have uh, inchies. They've got inchies, but I'm just going to do Twinchies. I think it's easier to do the Twinchies. This is the last page right here. Here we go. Here we go. We can get this glued in tonight. We're doing great on time. So that's my last one. So I'm going to shut the page. I'll show you the edge. And what I'm going to do here is cut some of this off, and I'm going to divide it in half and go uh, pass through turn a few pages back and straddle the center, straddle it with your two strings, and tie a good knot here, and then turn a couple of more pages and tie another knot here, and this thing will never come apart. So that's how I usually do it. And you can either trim that off or tie a bow. And I think a bow would look nice. So you take your bow and then you take your ears and then you tie your ears in a knot, and this bow will never come undone. There. It'll always be a bow, and you can take and trim the ends down just a little bit, like that. So there's our book. There's our pages. So now to glue it in here, look how cute that is. And this is a piece, this came out of a wallpaper book. It's one of those mats that I put down on the bottom here. And I used it for the back and the front. And so my book is going to go in here. And I'm going to glue it in with some fabric. So let me find, I do have some fabric over here, but I don't know if it's long enough. Nope, it's not long enough. But that's what I want. I want a piece of fabric a little bit longer. But it just needs to be about an inch, inch and a half, about an inch and a half. That's all you need. And this I'm going to leave at the top, and it's going to come out, and I can punch a hole and pull it through a hole, and it's going to be my dangles. I'm going to have some what do you call them things that you hang down? Tassels. I'm going to make some bead tassels, and so I left them long on purpose. So that's the name of the game. So let me find some navy blue. I think I've got some navy blue fabric that I can put that in the book with. So let me find my fabric. Okay, this will be all right. It's blue. I'm just going to use that. I'm not going to really see it. So, what I'm going to do is trying to decide if uh, just wrap this first. So let me get a piece of this. Is that gonna be big enough? Let's make it just a little bit bigger. I think pearls are what I'm going to use next on my ornament covers. I don't have a pearl one. Oh, beaded pearls. That sounds good. That does. Okay. Now, if you want to take this and unravel just a few, not a whole lot, it makes the edges um, frayed, and the fragrance, that little fray, gives it a soft tone, much softer than that edge. Let's see if we can, but that can be the back. It's not shedding so much. So I'm going to take and I'm going to glue that down there, and then I'm going to fold it over and glue the back side. So that's how much I'm going to glue on the front. And it doesn't matter if I cover those holes up. It's not going to hurt a thing because it's going to fold flat no matter what. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some glue down and just glue a straight line and glue up the edge. And you don't need any more. That's good enough. Now you can take and smudge this out just a little bit. I've got a little spatula here. I found it. I've had it forever. I think Esther gave it to me. I don't remember where I got. I had two of them at one time, but I haven't seen the other one yet. But I found that one. So I'm just going to put this down on the front. Keep it straight. And just let that sit for a moment. Hi, Angela. How y'all doing? Let's see. Margaret says 2 by 2 inches. Yep, 2 by 2. And I had some up here, but I think, oh, here, I've got another one. This is an inchy. It's 2 inches, 2 by 2, twinchies. Now the inchies are just an inch by 1 inch by 1 inch, and you can get carried away. But the twinchies, I think, are a little bit uh, my speed. The littler ones get really tedious, and you just make it just like an art card, and and that's what you do for your twinchie. But that's not till the end of the month. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just talking about it. So that's going to stay right there, and I'm going to fold it over to the other side now, and I'm just going to it's going to be pulled tight a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and put my glue down. There's no right or wrong. There's just 100 different ways to do it all. So I'm just going to pull it a little tight and hold it. I'm just into the little bookies right now, Angela. I can't wait to get to the sticker book. I've got 2 books out of it I want to do. And I'm going to go through it and pull out some of those stickers to put in this book. I'm going to let this dry for just a few minutes before I disturb it. I didn't put any glue on this side, but I will when I put it in the book. I will. It's going to be glued into the book. I could sew it into the book too. Am I enabling you? Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, I got the little round book I want to do. Well, that's Becca. Becca was got me onto that. She was doing another little book not too long ago, and I started collecting those coasters. So I can say she got me started. I'm just going to trim this off a little bit on the top, like that. Well, hello there. We got our first page. And I'm going to wait and do this last. I'm going to glue it into this book, like right there. I'm going to glue it down, and then I'm going to sit it up like this with a rubber band, and let it dry overnight. And it's just going to glue. It's just going to glue the spine to there. It's just going to be to the spine. But I'll do that before we leave tonight. So I get to play in this for a minute because I've got things I want to do. Got things, plans. Joe bought me some peppermints. Big sky. Okay, so we got the whales on there. Now I'm going to get the sticker book back out and just see if there might be any other pictures, and I can look through these pictures to see if there's anything that would look good on the other side. To the sun. I could put the sun over here. So, yeah. And there's more fish. There's balloons. So I'm going to pencil in this. I'm just going to pencil it down on the corner. Sun. We're rehearsing. Now here's the coral, and that fishy one would look good there. And then we've got the Hallelujah Mountain. Hallelujah. We put that in the front of the book. We got that on the first page. We want to put that in there. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a turtle. We got a turtle page. That's 19. Where'd the fish go? Here, 12. Ooh, that peppermint's strong. $12 and $23 and 19. We got a bird. We got a paper. So the fish could go, or the turtles. I think the turtles would go better with this page. So this is going to be 19. And there's some more fish. And we could cut these fish out and not use that. So this could be 12. We'll try 12 here. Did we have? I'm surprised there wasn't any boats in here. Well, there was the Hallelujah Mountains. We could put them over here, 23. Okay. And then we have the lighthouse. And butterflies. I'm not sure. We might have to pass on the lighthouse. And then we have some more ocean. So we could, did I do 12 already? Yes, we did 12 over here. Okay, and there's another thing. So we can find some other fish from someplace else. But we can start with that at first, for the first part. So let's go ahead and get the pictures of what we want. Because I don't know if there's any land where we could use the birds. Maybe. That's where we ought to put the turtles. Have we come to the turtles yet? Nope. Let's find him. And this could be a water bird. We're going to do the sun. Some plants. We could do some plants over by the lighthouse. We're going to do the fish somewhere. And we can do the balloons. And there's more leaves. We might be able to do the leaves, cut the leaves out and put them with a green page. Let's see if we got anything for leaves. We'll have to think about that. And some flowers. There's the turtle. There's the moon. That's a nocturnal, not a nighttime scene, huh? Then we've got the butterflies and the bird. We should be able to, this should go with the boats. And you see what I'll do is I'll cut these out, and the background, I'll make my own sky background with clouds. Because I can do that. We know that. And there's a pineapple. I think that's the last one. So we got some starters. So this one's got to be the turtles. The turtle one. Got to go here. Go ahead and trim that edge off of these. So this will be fun. This is going to be fun. I think I can cut 3 at a time. The fan's blowing in here and my hair is, something's tickling me. And see this turtle, He's like on rocks, and I can make my own rocks, cut him out, and put him on my own rocks. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. All right. Cut these off. So this is going to be the turtle page. And then we said, oh, there's a bird. See, those where did that bird go? Did I tear it out? No. We can put the birds over here. These are seagulls, but we've got two different kind of birds. We've got this bird, and I'm not sure. And then this bird's. And we've got bugs and butterflies and flowers, more flowers. Here's some aloe vera plants. And I used a napkin earlier, and I've got the rest of the napkin, and this is that one right there. So we could do these with this one on one of the pages. We can use this napkin, and I'll do a collage with it. So I just need to find that one, the succulents. This one. So we want that one. I love doing this kind of stuff. We're planning. We're planning ahead. Good night, Candy. So we're going to put these and this together on a green page. And we'll find a bird for that one. Let's go back to the beginning. We're going to put the sun here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. The sun's going over here. And I can do the background to match this. And then cut him out, the stickers out, and make my own clouds. I might be able to recycle these clouds and bring them across onto this page. It'll pull it together. Oh, I love it when things pull together. Just love it. Now the corals. You can put fish with the corals. And we've got water. We could put the Hallelujah Mountains with the water. Even though there's a sailboat up there, there's a sailboat over here, but it matches this page really well. But we're going to cut it out anyway, and we'll work it out. We'll put that one there, and then here's some more coral, and there's the ocean. We could put the hot air balloon with the lighthouse. That would look good. And the succulents would look good with this page, with this green. I'm just lining up the green color. But it would also look good over here in this on the board with the board. I'm not sure if this is under the water or on the boat dock or somewhere around there. There's an anchors. And I've got a butterfly. Let's see what else I got back here. Turtles. And fish. There's another port. A port. and another under the water, a blue scene. See, the butterflies might look good with the port. Did I do something there yet? Well, I lost it now. Done lost it. Because it's land, on land. There. It's going to be some water, but there could be some butterflies flying around. So that might be okay. Let's see what we got left. So I got to look at these pictures. See the flowers and the butterflies. We've got the bird, the toucan, the butterflies. I don't know if the butterflies will look good there or not. I kind of like that blue background. I wonder if I can match it. So we've got some of these. I don't know. There's fruit. There's pear, cherries, and oranges. We got this bird and these bugs and butterflies with these, either the flowers or the other flowers. And we could put a bug and a butterfly with one of these, and this bug over here with this one. I think it's only 2 flowers. I've already used that one. And the rose. We got a rose. And I love these leaves, but I don't know what I would put them with. So we got the flowers, the birds and the bees, and the plants and the trees. Let's see. What shall we do? And it doesn't have to be these. We can move on to something else, and I can get the wallpaper book out and see what we can find. And but we could put some flowers, with any of these pages. So let's go back to the beginning and see what we've done. I think I like what we're doing so far. So we're going to do the sun on this one, and I'm going to paint the background to match. And this is going to be some more fish in the coral, and I can paint some more coral in the background and cut the fish out, and they can be swimming across. I could put one of the fish over here. That'll be okay. And we've got some more whales. Oh, I see. I've got those shark stickers. They're friendly. Okay, they're friendly sharks. Yeah, they're happy. They're friendly. Yeah. So we could take and put these whales and the sharks together. They do live in the ocean together. They're not very friendly to each other, but we can say that they are. And it's got little tiny fish in between. So we're going to put this, and I'm going to paint this to match this in a lighter shade. In a lighter shade. I want it to be real light. And then we can I'll do an ombre over here. Hi, Brittany. And we'll use these on this page. I'm making it up as I go. And we've got the sailboat and the Hallelujah Mountains. And that other tree, there was another tree with the hand. And I might be able to use the tree. Might be able to sit this tree on top of this one. if maybe, or I can make it a base and put it in there. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll make it work. So I'm gonna combine these two. Yeah, I like that. Because when I cut these out, I'm still going to have a lot of, I might put one of them over here. I could put one of these over here. And we could still work, make more stuff, do more stuff. Okay. Okay. Get something to drink. Okay, then we got these waves. See what's left. We've got mountains. We've got some mountains. We could maybe use those with some of the Hallelujah mountains over here. We can put them in over here on this side. We're just going to combine them. We'll just combine them. Because we can. Because we can combine. All right. There's a rose. Some leaves. The fruit. The bird. I think we want to do the bird. He could be walking in that shallow end of the water, that ocean water. I think this might be an African type bird, because I've seen them before in the zoos, and so I'm thinking he can, if I continue to do this over here and see the gold dots, I can use my gold pen and do all that and make it darker, middle, and light. And then we can do this bird over here in the water, cut him out, and he might look good over there. And then let's see if there's anything else that would go with him. There's some pineapple. I'm not going to be able to use the pineapple because I want to make the book. So that's out. But there's some more flowers. So we should be able to find a page to put those flowers and the toucan. Gotta put the toucan in there. I know it's an ocean book, but they drink water. But they live in Costa Rica, and they live on the ocean in the mountains. More flowers and birds. So the toucan does live in tropical weather. So he belongs in the nautical book. So we're definitely going to put that one there, and we're going to put the succulent on this page, and we'll pull it over. We'll figure it out. So we got anchors, seashells, birds, and that one's good. And then I've got some green fish. So I just get to pick and put them anywhere I want, really. And I might be able to just put them after I see their picture done. After I see the picture. I was going to take a bug. I was wanting to take the bug. And I'm not going to use the snowman. seems like there was another bug. I might have tore it out already. It was a butterfly or something. But that's all that's left. Okay. I was looking for this one. I might have used it another time. Because I have been in this book. So, so we've got the bug and the toucan. Let's trim them up. All right. We started our book. So, shells, toucan. I just don't know where I want to put them. Let me look at the book again. What does the toucan look like? Green, but he's black and orange. So he probably would look good next to this page here. And then the bug, he looks colorful. I'm gonna put the bug and the toucan over here just for starters. And then we'll just take it from there with our book. So there's one page in here I need to trim. Okay. So that's that. I'm loving it. I'm loving that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get my book, and I'm going to put some glue in right here, and that's where I'm going to glue my book down to. And I'm going to take my book and I'm going to place it in the book cover. And that's where it's going to sit for the rest of the night. And let it dry. Not going to bother it. Not going to fool with it. I just need to get a big old rubber band. I've got a headband. That'll work. Just something to hold it together. Jennifer stuttering. Oh, she said it twice. Somehow it doubled up on you, and you print either that or it. How did that happen? Did you type it in twice? It's exactly the way you typed it too. Don't know. So I'm going to stick this over into my book stash over here, and I'm going to let it dry, and we can work on. I want to look through my wallpaper book. I've got my wallpaper book back here, and I think I would like to just peek through it and see if there's anything in here that might go with my ocean book. Just a quick little peek. It's got summary things in here. So let's just take a little flip through this, and I'll try not to bop y'all on the head. And I know I'm going to end up spilling. I just know it. Let's see if I can't move my drinks. over here because I got coffee over here too. And my paint water. Heavens to Betsy. Surely it won't go back that far. Okay. So if y'all see anything that looks good for uh, ocean, nautical, beachy, from the paper that I glued in. So we'll see if there's anything in here. This is off-white. This is an off-white and tan. This is like a rug, a blind. Hmm. And I don't see anything that's tropical yet. The chat is possessed. I hear you. I wouldn't doubt it one bit. I think YouTube and Facebook have been doing strange things lately. That's all I can say. These flowers are pretty. The coral fit flowers. Hi, Barbara dear. Here's a pretty flower. Trying to think. Uh, don't know for sure, Teresa. Don't know for sure. Ooh, there's a parrot. Oh, but his head's cut off. Man, that would have been perfect. He would have been. What could I paint the rest of him? Am I talented enough to do the head? Do I dare? Wouldn't hurt. I remember using the other parrots to that like 3 or 4 years ago in something that I did. I had one that was multicolored. Here's the tail end of the parrot over here. This is a light lavender. Looky there. We'll take him. Yeah, we can take him. See, the head's cut off. That's okay. We're going to take this other parrot. We're going to take this guy. We're going to use him. He's going to be over hanging out with the toucan. He could be hanging out with Tukey. I'll just stick that underneath the book for safekeeping. This book's almost over. I've used a lot of paper out of this book. So we got him. I think I'm at the back. There's some more of those flowers. think I'm going to take this one. My kitty cats are crying. I'm going to have to go let her out because that's what she cries for. She don't cry any other time except when she's hungry. So I'm going to take this page. I hear you. I hear my baby. I do. What you want? We're going to take that one. And I might be able to put that behind the birds. And that peachy, that other that coral flower. Not that one. This one. This one. Well, come on. I'll try to save the butterflies. I know it. I know it. Come on. So that's good. We got 3 pieces out of this book. That's good. We're using it. Let me go and open the door for her. Oh, I'm coming. Come on. Tell me what you want. We got it. I've been telling Joe for a month or two to please get Frisky, buy the Frisky canned food for the cat. He says, it's $40. And I said, I know, but it's a case. And she likes it. I said, please buy her what she wants. So he keeps buying this other generic cat food, and she'll eat it, but she doesn't love it. So I'm thinking that when I do this and the Tukey, that maybe some of these flowers could be in the background. That's what I'm thinking. And if I don't use them in the background for these guys, I can use them for something else later because they're pretty cool flowers. So I'm just going to cut them out with a little fussy cutting. Like that. So, Barbara, dears, just say she wants Joe to get Frisky. I did. And the last time, 2 months ago, I ordered it and had it delivered to the house so she could have it. But he was not going to buy it. Well, he did this time. And I said, I know it's a little more, but she likes it. it smells real fishy. It's like fresher than some of the other kind of cat food that you get, and they cook it. They cook it so much. It's cooked to death. Just saying. I just I just want her when she goes to heaven and meets us up there. I just want her to say, "Thank you, Beth, for getting me the frisbee." Cause she will. She'll thank me. I know she will. Cause I know that's what she likes. Just saying. Ordering something frisky to the house. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've done. I haven't. I see one time when Joe was up north and I was not feeling good. I had groceries delivered from Walmart, and you pay a little extra for the delivery. Back then, that was when it first started, but that was a life saving thing. I didn't have to go out, and I wasn't feeling good, and my back was out of whack, and I got me some groceries, and it helped me get through till he got back home. It helped me a lot because I don't like to go to the store, but I'm 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 getting a little bit better. I can walk and stay up a little longer than I used to, but my steam I wear out so quickly. It seems like I can only go so far, and I've got to quit. And Joe, he goes all day. I mean, he left this morning at 7 o'clock to go and have breakfast with the boys, his friends. They all were having breakfast, and and then after breakfast, he went to Walmart, and so he was out there and finished by 10 o'clock. And he calls and says, "You need anything else?" And I said, "Well, did you get the Friskies?" "Oh no, I forgot. They said so." I said, "Please, just get it for me, please." So he got it. He went back in and got it. So that made him. He had to go back in, and that was at 10. So I don't know what time he got out of there the second time. And I told him to get a bag of. We've been feeding the dogs no grain, anything no grain, and they do better. They don't itch as much, and it's just better for them because whatever grains they were putting in the dog food, it was just giving them allergies. And that's because they put anything in there in their food. They Because they're allowed to. Just because it's a weed doesn't mean it's an edible weed. And they call it a vegetable. Wow. Just saying. You don't know what they do at those dog places, dog food factories. So anyway, I try to get them something good, and a lot of times he'll go out to Tractor Supply and get dog food out there. They always have, they get dog food by the bulk out there for farms. But I don't know what he did this time. But the grain free, Abby seems to like it better because Abby has never liked dog food. She has never liked it, and she's just been a picky eater. I think the smell bothers her, and I don't blame her. It smells that it stinks. Dog food stinks. I agree. I agree with her. So I would always try to put something with her food, to get her to eat it. And the best thing she likes is tuna. And I just open up a can of tuna, and I can get 3 meals out of a little can of tuna for her. and just put a spoonful of it in her food and mix it up, and she'll eat every bit of it. So it's better than the canned dog food that you get, and she didn't like the smell of it, and I don't either. So I quit buying the canned dog food, and I just bought me a whole. You can buy the bumblebee uh, uh, tuna, and it's cheap. It's not expensive, but it's cheaper than the dog food. So why not? And she likes fish. Abby likes fish. Whenever we have fish, uh, I always fix her a little piece. If we have like whiting or tilapia, I like tilapia fish the best. And it's sweet and soft and white and flaky. But I don't like the salmons and the cod and all those fishes. Just buy me my tilapia. So this will be pretty in the background of one of those. So there's nothing left on that piece. We can get rid of that. Oh, I did this one too. So that's good. And I can do this one. And we can do this one. And see, that's a lot of blue, but I think once I cut him out, I think it'll be better. And I can probably paint in his the rest of his feet and his tail, or have him coming in off of the page, going off the page. So there is our little parrot. So there he is. And I don't know if I'm going to need that or that. I'm just going to say no. I don't think I'll need it. So So there's a full moon tonight? Really? Maybe that's what's wrong with the dogs. Acting crazy. Yeah. Okay. But I think this one and this one will go pretty together. Butter rolls laying down. Okay. Well, I'm getting ready to quit. It's just a few more minutes. I'll finish cutting these out if I can. So, did you get mail from me? Wow. Good. Dog alert. That was Nora, and that's the worst bite. I mean, that's the worst growl bark that she ever produces. She's just a pussy cat in disguise. But she keeps guard. She guards the yard, our backyard. She keeps the armadillos out and the raccoons. She runs them off. We used to have a lot of raccoons, but uh, they live across the road now. They don't live over here now. All right, almost. But it's sad that we're not going to get any more. I'm not going to be able to get any more wallpaper books. Nope. People just don't do wallpaper anymore. They just don't do it. So that turned out real pretty. Well, let's just. This one's got a. This one's got a wasp. Look, there's a wasp. He was going after the nectar. I'll just cut out a few of these. And I've got stickers for the wasp. I don't have to have the wasp. But I'm just going to cut out uh, bulky cut. Fast. And that way I can finish this up later. And I'll go ahead and take these two butterflies. And I should have some butterfly stickers. I think I do. That are more colorful. Oh, look, there's a bug. And there's a caterpillar. And look, there's a dragonfly. And another dragonfly. This one's a good botanical one. Real botanical. Yeah. So I am going to keep that. So I've got this much left to do to put in our book the next time. So I'm going to fold this up and put it away. And we finished with that. I finished with all my embroidery thread. I could probably put some of this away and save some out for the toasters. And that'll probably be enough for that right there. But I can keep, I might decide which one I want to use. And this can be put away. Well, I can't get to it right now. But I can leave it right here to put it away. Put my thing in my glue. And now I'm going to say goodnight. We had a good time tonight. I'll go back and get our bunny book back. And I don't know quite what to put on this page. because it's got a butterfly here and here. Maybe another flower. You might be able to come up with another, uh, like something this type that's not too bright. Fussy cut those little flowers there, and they could come in. That would look good on that page. Coming in at the top, and this little pink butterfly over here. Something like that. That's a cute. Well, we'll just think about that next time. So, everybody, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to remind you that Saturday I will be streaming at 8 o'clock instead of 6. But I will stream from 8 to 11, and we'll still get our 3 hours in. And I've got a meeting to go to. So, but I'll have time to be back by 7:30, and we'll stream by 8. So just keep that in mind. It's just once a month, and uh, and then Sunday, Dana's going to be streaming at noon on Sunday, and I'm going to be there on the panel. Um, Miriam's going to be on the panel, and I'm not sure. Becca and Jasper might be there. Kim is on vacation. So we're going to use our jelly play prints. Last week we did jelly printing papers, and I did also last week. I did some jelly prints with baby powder resist. That was so fun. And so this was baby powder on the jelly plate, and it then when you pull it up, the powder resists the paint. So that was a lot of fun. This was baby powder resist. I'm using my papers. So we're going to be doing some things. We did journaling by fives one day, and these were some of my journaling by five pages. So we're going to try to do something with these pages Sunday, and I'm pretty sure we can do whatever we want. But we could make something out of these, or use them in our art. I think they're pretty just the way they are, and that worked out real good. That was fun. And see, here's another one of those napkins. It looks like it's under the ocean, doesn't it? Oh, and I've got this stamp here. She's a garden stamp, and she would look good on those beachy pictures. So, and here's another baby powder resist. This is baby powder resist. This is baby powder resist. So it's going to be interesting to see what I can do with them, and that's all of them. So anyway, we're going to be doing that on Sunday. So you guys be sure and remember to come in on Sunday on Dana's channel. But I'll be back Saturday night at 8 o'clock. And so good night, everybody.
Good night.
Joe's here. Good night.
Good night, Kitty Jen, Angela,
Marty, Leah, Mitzi, Teresa,
y'all have a good
Barbara, Butter Roll, Angela. That's everybody. All right, guys. Take care. I'll see you soon.
I just seen